You want to see something? I'm so excited that I actually have bulbs, onions. And I took the advice from the New Orleans gardener, Miss Linda, by saying that you need to clear the soil around the onion. They're not the greatest, but you know what? They are the biggest I've ever grown. I am so excited. I'm going to harvest them today. That's one container. And here's another. And there's another. So I have three, and I did get these from Dixondale, and I believe they're Spanish yellows and Walla Wallas. So I'm going to be so happy with harvesting them. Wow, look at that baby. So in comparison, these are onions that I grew from seed. And I gotta show you what's happening. Da, 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 da. They're starting to bolt. And that's probably because they didn't really have enough time to mature before we had our hot spell last week. So what I'm going to do is, all is not lost. I'm going to harvest these also with the other big ones and make some onion powder and from the green leaves. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with preserving the onions, but I have enough and I'm happy with what I got. So I'm going to show you one more place where I have onions. These are about ping pong ball size, so not very big, but they're going to be eaten. This is the last place that I have some onions growing. Yeah, here's some right there. Oh, there you go. And these are also onion sets from Dixondale. And these over here, I'm trying to be careful because I just planted some seeds and I don't want to step all over them. You can see that. I'm going to leave those for a little bit longer. Very little. So these are in cloth raised beds. So I have 3 of them. So like I said, this is let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one other one that I just showed, just 7 altogether. And that's just a bay leaf that I picked up. Bay leaf start. And here's some more seeds I'm starting. As Linda said, keep them seeds, drop them seeds. And here's a few more seeds I'm starting. Let's see, some more peas and other sort. But these are my brassicas that are going to start struggling soon because it is very hot in this area, and I'm at a point where I'm too old to be moving these, so they're going to have to come up soon. Yes, and the white butterfly has already been trying to get up in there. Well, actually it did, because it did some damage on one of them. As you can see there, between that and the slugs. So I still have leaves, so I'm not totally worried about it. Just a little snippet very soon of what's growing I've been so busy with getting things planted, getting things to these extra plants, getting them to people that all the extra plants that I had, getting them to people who can use them. And this is my very first tomato. So it's going to be coming soon. A good full garden tour, and I've got a lot of things to show everybody, and having a good time doing it. Now you're gonna see me actually putting some work into harvesting these nice onions. I tell you, I'm just so happy that I have, I've never been able to grow bulb onions, and to pull these out was so fantastic. It was such a great feeling. I said, nope, let me go ahead and record this because I want to remember this moment for sure. These are the three beds, the very first ones that I planted. Look at that, baby. That's a nice one. And Walla Wallas are supposed to be good for storage. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but that's what I believe that I read on the research. So we're gonna have a nice, good amount of onions. Yes. It was hot that day, but not overly hot. No, my mistake. That was the biggest one. Wow, I was just so happy. I was just so happy. So I was going ahead and pulling them all, and I did end up replanting in those containers. And right here I was amending. I was getting ready to amend the soil with compost and some alfalfa pellets and slow release fertilizer. There's just something about an empty space in the garden. I just had to find something to put into it, and believe me, I did. As long as I have seeds and I have extra plants, I'm going to find somewhere to put them, and it usually works out.